Did you grow up to Boyz II Men?
I did grow up to Boyz II Men.
You like him?
Yeah, I was hitting the bench press to I'll Make Love to You. I'm totally cutting that out. I did though.
No.
Nobody needs to know that I was working out with the Boyz II Men and I was knocking out one of the best bench presses I've had in so long to Boyz II Men. Welcome to the Coach Cooldown with Jeff and Alicia, where this episode we are talking about why coaching is much more than just loving fitness.
Do you love fitness, Jeff?
I love fitness. Fitness is wonderful.
Do you love coaching?
I love coaching too.
It's a good answer.
I actually love coaching more than I love fitness.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if I agree.
Yeah.
I think I might love fitness more than I love coaching.
That's because I'm lazy.
Oh, okay, fair. I deeply love working out, getting my ass kicked.
They're two different things just because in the sense that I tend to be an optimist where now if I'm coaching, I'm helping multiple different people, or if I'm just doing fitness, it's just me. So I'm just like, all right, cool. Then I get all the homies to go along.
Right, but that's the thing, is coaching
Yeah.
is about them, and fitness, working out, is about you and your goals and that's what I wanted to talk about first, was how in my fitness career, I've gone up and down and up and down about, I'm not taking care of myself, but I'm taking care of a lot of other people. Have you experienced this, not burnout, but have you experienced this where you are working 7 days a week, or maybe you're coaching a lot and you're watching everyone else get fit, and then you're like, wait a minute.
So you're talking about this whole past month?
Yeah, for probably both of us?
Both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, when I put someone through a really hard workout, I get jealous.
Yeah, it looks sick, right? It's funny because my client the other day, I was telling him, dude, you make me want to work out right now. And
Right.
he looks at me while he's dying, and he's just like, what the fuck?
And
I'm
then
just
they
like,
think
"Oh."
you're crazy for
Yeah,
that.
I know. And I'm like, dude, I like to do this. This is fun. I understand the benefits that comes with it.
Right.
But he was just like, you're out of your damn mind. I don't want. So I'm like, do you want to do another set or not? He's like, no. When did you realize that coaching was more about people than programming?
When I realized that coaching was more about people was when I understood the importance of sales and why people don't sign up, or why people cancel their memberships, or maybe why people stop training with you, because you have to kind of look at yourself or look at your team or whatever and ask yourself, why is it not working? It's probably something to do with you if someone kind of broke up with you, right?
Right.
Yeah, what about you?
You know what's funny? I think I learned it from the beginning. What it is that I refused to accept it.
Okay.
To where it didn't matter what they were feeling.
Yeah.
Because back then I was significantly less empathetic than I am now. I think you know me, that I'm very to the task.
Very.
Right?
So the task at first for you was?
We need to get the workout done. You
Train.
have this amount of sets and reps. You have this time on the clock. It needs to be done because this is what you came here for.
And then what changed?
When people started crying.
Oh my God. Okay, so then you had to start being like...
And they weren't crying because the workout was rough, but they would come in and they're such a part of your day that now every little thing that's bothering them
Trauma
throughout their day. What a trauma dump. Yeah, that's 100% it. The first time that I witnessed a trauma dump happening in front of me and I had no idea what was going on, I just never knew how to process it. So I've had clients trauma dump in here before.
And you just stared at them?
I didn't know what to do. I just didn't know how to respond to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Talk about life skills, learning.
But I didn't have feelings back then.
That's wild. Do you think training helped that, or do you think that you learned that in other areas of your life?
Training would be the big, relationships too, but training and relationships probably the biggest teachers of empathy towards me. Kind of makes me look like a dick, but
yeah, I was gonna say that.
That's just what it was back then.
But that's how you grew up.
100%.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
That's how you were raised.
Kind of grew up just not feeling much.
Right.
You just kind of had to. And people that were there back then would understand that.
Right.
As to the general public, they'd be like, the hell's wrong with this guy? But that's just...
Yeah. So Jeff, the new and improved empathetic trainer?
I try to understand people's situations now, and I actually want to. 10 years ago, if someone was crying here, I would just stare at them and wouldn't know what to do. Today, when that happens, because it still does, now I at least understand to just sit them down and say, hey, forget the exercise. Sit down. Let's talk about it.
Dang.
What's bothering you today?
Really?
Like we could sit there and talk. I've set this box up with this chair and that chair and just said, sit down. I said, screw the workout.
that takes a skill. That takes patience.
Mind you, I had to switch from being very introverted and maybe partially socially awkward at some point to having to learn the skill of being able to accommodate to people and how they're feeling. And I just couldn't stay in that same zone forever. Otherwise, I would never succeed at what I'm doing now.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's when I realized that coaching was more about people than programming.
When people cried.
When people cried. Yeah.
I would say that means that you're a pretty solid coach if you have people willing to open up to you. And that's why it's a people business. If you create that connection, that bond, they feel comfortable, they feel like it's okay to be vulnerable around you, you'll keep that person forever.
People work with you because they like you.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's a people business.
I guess it's a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
You get your workout, but you also get to hang out with possibly a person you consider a friend.
Exactly.
You might be their only routine of the day or the only thing that is outside of work for them. So you already love fitness. You want to possibly pursue a career in that field because you love fitness. But now let's think back on it. Who's writing your programs that you're doing? Are you doing your own programming? Now you know you have to do that for every single client that you have out there, and they're all going to be at different levels. And again, that doubles back to where we talk about how this is a people business. Mm-hmm. You have to individualize it so much that you may not have a single program that looks the same for whatever 5, 6, 7 clients you're training that day.
I would say that means that you're a good coach.
Yeah, you have to be.
If none of your program looks the same, that's pretty advanced.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to cookie cut.
Oh,
and copy paste.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't tell me that all your clients are the same.
No, not everyone's doing a 3x10 goblet squat.
Right.
Right. You got a 3x10 goblet squat here, then all of a sudden this person's on the barbell at a 1x5 at a 7 RPE.
Yeah.
And then back down to 3x5 on his squat. I wonder if anyone that heard that doesn't coach would understand what that terminology meant.
Do you want to explain it to them?
You might want to sit down and have a talk with me, man. Just message me.
Yeah, there you go. What's harder, writing the workout or reading the room?
Reading the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't really have one without the other, right?
No.
I mean,
they tie in together.
Tie in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you say reading the room is so difficult?
Because everyone could look like they're having a horrible time or they're not into it, but they actually loved it at the end of the day, and vice versa. You know, they could look like they're having a good old time, but they're just having a nice time with their friends because they think the workout sucked.
That is true. But you have to be able to read that, right? Yeah. You have to be able to be confident and be like, I know that this person is struggling, but I know that you push them just enough. You have to be able to read that with every single person. Every single person has different limits.
Just like when you think that you're doing the right thing with everyone, then all of a sudden you see that one person across the room who's pale and they're starting to wobble around.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, all right, I got to read that and make sure that person's taken care of. Let's run over there.
Have you ever had to give CPR?
I've never had to give CPR. Have you?
No, but I got real close.
Really?
Like a couple years ago.
Tell the story. What's up?
So, yeah, I got real close. There was class going on. I didn't notice the pre-signs of it at all.
Yeah.
I just heard my name and had to stop the class, run over there and catch this person. And then I was like, okay, let's get your feet up. Let's lay back. Someone get me some water. In my brain, I'm like, I'm gonna have to give CPR. So I'm like trying to wake this person up. Like, you're okay, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. But they came back.
You know what's funny, now that you bring that up, what situation would call for us actually doing CPR?
I don't know, because
like
it's not
how
like
long does that guy have to be knocked out on the floor before you're like, I should probably give him CPR,
right? Like, what are you doing?
Anybody got an AED? Like,
yeah,
just zap them.
Yeah, I've never had to do that. Thank God.
Did that person actually give you any backstory as to why they might have felt that way?
Yeah, yeah, it all made sense. Like,
okay,
you know, eat enough food.
Yeah,
eat enough food. Make sure you're good. Yeah, water.
Remember that, folks. If you are going through a tough workout, matter of fact, even if you're not going through a tough workout, if you are just a human being that wants to live, eat food, drink water, get sleep.
Yes.
But especially if you're going to do a hard workout.
Yeah.
Unless you want Alicia to give you mouth to mouth.
Yeah,
then
I guess.
Everyone starts raising their hand like, me, pick me. Someone just passes out on purpose.
Buy me dinner first, and then we can talk about mouth to mouth.
They're going to have to deal with your fiance, dog.
Yeah. Buy both of us dinner, actually.
She's going to be like, okay, yeah. Yeah, just go along with it, but say we both need to be fed first.
Right. Interesting topic. Yeah, I've never had to give anyone CPR, but you're right. Like, at what point in a gym setting, especially one-on-one training, would you actually have to give someone CPR? Yeah. It's not like you're fighting fires and rescuing people from,
smoke inhalation.
Yeah, I guess.
But do note that also you never know what could happen. Someone could literally have a stroke or go into cardiac arrest.
Someone could go to cardiac arrest, and then
you would have no choice. Could be anybody.
I would call 911.
Of course.
And then they walk you through it.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. Because yes, that would be my reaction, because this is going to sound really bad, but I don't want to solely be responsible for it. Like, if, if they're in your classroom or it's one-on-one session, whatever, and they pass out, I'm going to get someone else on the line.
You know what's funny? Because that's a tricky situation too, because there are those situations. If you gave someone CPR and you broke their ribs and you saved their life, and then all of a sudden they're trying to sue you because of it. Like, you broke my ribs. My brother.
That happens.
Brother, you were dying.
Often. Yeah.
I saved your life, brother. Come on now. Yeah. So there you go. You love fitness, huh?
Right. Do you love fitness enough to give someone mouth to mouth?
Someone's like, yeah.
You're like, please.
What she look like?
I guess it depends on the person, right?
See, I guess I'm glad that we're cutting things out now.
No, that stays.
Now I could. Do you want this to stay? So let's talk about either clients or lifestyle sacrifices.
Let's go with lifestyle sacrifices.
We talked about one of them already, being the early morning, late night. Right?
You got any other ones?
The midday randomness sometimes.
Yeah.
It's funny because before, somebody I was talking to said, there's a point when, I think you've had this before, where you might have that 2 or 3 hour gap randomly in the middle of the day after her having that very split early shift, morning. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, the split shift, where some people are telling me, like, I wish I could have a split shift like that. I'm like, you wish you could have that until you realize that dead time, and then it's a 2 or 3 hour dead time, and you try to schedule something with it.
Yeah.
Like, go on your laptop, fix some programs, do your own workout, but you'll still have a little bit left over. And it makes the day drag.
It's a long day.
It's a long day. It makes the day long.
For a 12-hour day.
100%. Right?
Yeah.
So sometimes when we say it's a 12-hour shift, it's not necessarily a 12-hour shift.
It's not like you're training 12 people in a row.
Exactly. But
you're on, you're alert. It's not like you can do anything else. It's not like you can go on vacation on those 3 hours.
And that's when you first start. And so that's probably a good tip for people to hear out there, is that if you want to do that and you're going to have that dead time, be prepared for it. And now, knowing what I know, as long as we've been in this, have something as a backup that you could work on that could potentially draw in money. Whether that means you do some other job somewhere else, or you're selling something online.
Online programming.
Exactly.
Content.
Yeah.
Videos.
Yeah.
Nutrition. You can tie in like other streams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, regardless of that, just never let that be something that you're just sitting around doing nothing.
Or getting your workout in.
Or getting your workout in, having lunch.
Let's be real. That is something that I hate about it is, sure, I get my workout done, but then you're like constantly trying to figure out, where are you going to shower? Like, am I going to shower at my job again? I'm going to run back home. You know how many trips back home you do with schedules like that? So while it seems great, I personally would much rather just get my workout in before I start my day or after. Yeah. Like, it's hard for me to do it in the middle because like, my brain is on.
No, you can't. Your workouts may be subpar if you try to do it in the middle of the day. I know mine's are, so I'm along the lines with you on that, which is why I work out at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do it. It's the first thing I do. It anchors my day.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard The Rock say that one time. And then when I tried it, I'm just like, he's right. So now every day I wake up at 4 or 5 so I can make sure I work out before I get any other client in or I do anything on the laptop.
I like that.
Today I worked out midday because I ate breakfast too late and I was full and I just couldn't work out. So I said, let me do some client programming. So I did my workout towards like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh.
Dragon?
It didn't feel as good.
Yeah.
It didn't feel as good.
Because there's more distractions during the middle of the day.
Yeah.
In the morning, it's quiet and like your day hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
So you can focus a little more.
Exactly.
Versus midday, you're like worrying about what you got to do for the rest of the, at work or whatever you just came from. So
this also is funny because we were talking about this one because it comes with the emotional labor thing. I shouldn't, but my eyes went on it. Always being on brand in public. Right?
Yeah, you ever hear how like teachers live like a town over of where, this might be not what you were talking about, but this is what came to my mind. How teachers live like a town over so that when they go to the grocery store, they don't have to like see all the parents of their children.
Oh, it's funny because I immediately relate to that. Like, I think we both do. In
You
the
know
city
how
that we
many
work.
people I see at Safeway? I'm like, I have to actually think about what I'm wearing. I like to wear sweatpants.
I know
like
you
to
do.
wear like
Yeah.
baggy stuff.
Yeah.
I put my hood up. I
Uh-huh.
put my beanie on.
Right.
And if I'm going to Safeway, there has been very few times that I've gone to Safeway and not seen someone I've worked with.
Yeah. 'Cause we live in a small city.
I guess,
Right?
yeah.
I mean, it's not that small, but still, it's just like the community is small.
There
For sure.
has been times where I have been at Whole Foods or Safeway or whatever, and I've talked to someone in there, and then on my way out, I see another person. I'm like, I'm never gonna get home. That's what builds community. That's what makes you personable. And that's what makes people continue to come, is being yourself there.
And speaking on that topic, is that also ties into coaching being much more than just loving fitness, is you have to be a people person to some degree.
Absolutely.
To some degree, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that, because like some people out there will be training just one person, but in the situation that we are in, where it could be one person or it could be 30, and you have to be a people person. You have to know how to navigate around personalities.
Like, if you don't like people, can you be a coach?
Possibly, but will you be a pleasant person to be around?
Right.
Probably not.
I don't think you would stick around.
Yeah, so are you going to sell that membership? More than likely not, because that
Yeah.
person's going to go home and tell their husband, like, that guy's a douchebag.
Yeah.
I don't want to sign up with him.
I have a really good question.
Yeah.
Okay. What separates career coaches from hobby coaches?
Hobby coach, like the people who have a regular 9 to 5 and they just do this on the side.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But in the sense of like how they coach.
Oh, how they
Do
coach.
you think they coach different?
Ooh, no, because I know some coaches who are phenomenal as like a
Yeah.
part-time hobby coach.
Totally.
Some better so than some actual
Yeah.
full-time trainers, you know?
It's a bummer that those people, the hobby coaches that are like fantastic,
Yeah.
you think they think about turning it into a career?
Mhm.
Probably, but they probably have like a baller 9 to 5.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting paid a 6-figure salary.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like right off the rip with
Right.
benefits and insurance. So they're saying, well, I'm not going to, I was like, I like fitness, but I don't like fitness enough to make it my whole entire lifestyle.
Right.
Whereas for people like me and you, it just fell into our laps and we took
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Or a lot of people, I think, that are hobby coaches that have 9 to 5s, that have great jobs, they have families too.
Right.
And
Right.
they need that steady income, and they need the insurance for the kids or
Mhm.
something like that. So, okay, so
Okay.
rapid fire segment.
All
You
right.
ready?
I am
Oh,
ready.
wait,
Are you
mean,
ready?
like I'm going to ask you first?
I'll
Or-
ask you first.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'll put you on the spot. Is your heart
Yeah.
pumping? Are you nervous?
No. I'm
Okay,
good.
good. Perfect. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Motivation or discipline?
Discipline all day.
Coach's job, push or protect?
Push.
If you don't love people, can you coach?
No.
Coaching is 80% blank and 20% fitness.
80% people.
What burns coaches out faster, clients or schedule?
Schedule.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that one. That was wonderful.
Those are fun.
Mhm.
Okay, hopefully we don't have any repeats here. All right, rapid fire, here we go. Most underrated coaching skill.
Being a people person.
Biggest misconception about trainers.
Fitness is the only thing that's a part of our life.
Hardest type of client to coach. I like that
One who doesn't listen.
one. Most rewarding client moment. Ooh.
When they accomplish their goal quicker than you thought they would.
One thing you'd tell new trainers.
Be yourself.
I love it. You want to end with the closing question?
What is the closing question?
The closing question today, before I ask you what you trained this week, is if you could remove one misconception about coaching forever, what would it be?
I'm going right back. Man, can I go back to that other?
Yeah, you can go back.
Man, for sure, that fitness is the only thing in our life that interests us.
Yeah.
For some reason, and it's been brought up to me multiple times this week. I'm just like, do you think that's all I like to do?
Right.
Is just work out?
Especially as you get into your career, you
Yeah.
you learn other things.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
one misconception. That's like fitness is not what takes up my entire mind and my life outside of working.
I love that answer.
There's a lot of other things that I like to do. And then it almost insults me because I feel like there's many layers to who I am as a person as well as you.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just like, I get it that's what you see because that's only what you see on surface level. So then, you don't always have to take it for face value and think it's just black and white. There's many other things that go into our minds rather than just fitness.
Totally. Yeah. I would kind of piggyback off that and say, we do not work out all day long. Like, everyone's like, oh, you work at the gym? You probably work out all the time. Like,
no, hell no.
No.
If anything, I'm like, man, I missed like at least 2 workurs this week because of how the schedule, I just didn't schedule correctly and I missed workouts.
I didn't want to be in the gym any longer.
Yeah, So we're human. We're human. We're freaking human.
Totally. Okay. And then last, tell me what you trained this week.
This week, upper, lower, how my normal split usually is.
So you're back on it?
I'm back on it.
Shit.
Yeah, the week prior was, but mind you, it was not as optimal as it should be. It was definitely a little bit lackluster, only because of the fact that a couple of them were done in the middle of the day like we were talking about earlier.
Now you know. When
I feel like I should have just knocked that out super early. It would have been so much better.
I got you.
How about you? What did you train this week?
I didn't.
You didn't train at all?
No, I did. Are you kidding me? If I ever say that, fire me. I only ran twice because I'm having some shin issues right now. So I actually, a lot of stuff that I did, was some rehab on my shin. I moved. So I went up and down the stairs a lot. One day I hit like 20,000 steps.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is normal for some people. But other than that, honestly, I think I took like 2 classes and ran 2 days. It was really a bad week of working out. I did like maybe 3 workouts. I don't know.
Yeah, at least 3 workouts is solid in a week.
I did at least 40 burpees. At least.
See, like the last time we talked, you're like, I only ran 16 miles this week. And I'm like, dude, I haven't ran 16 miles in like the past year. And you're like, I only did 40 burpees this week. There's someone out there who hasn't done 5.
What about you?
What, burpees?
Yeah.
The last time I did burpees?
Probably in class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only place that I would have. And it's funny because I actually like burpees.
You do?
I do. Because I can launch that shit.
Yeah.
I can launch it.
Okay.
You know me, man. I'm all fast twitch.
Same.
Pop off, I'm up there, right? But you're a fast twitch person that could run for a long time as well. So you're
trying to change my anatomy.
Yeah. But you're able to do it because you have good lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. No, you are probably one of the best athletes that everyone knows.
That's so nice.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, let's wrap it up. You have anything else to say to the world today?
No. I hope that we're able to get the point across that just because you love fitness does not mean that it's going to make you a phenomenal coach.
Yep.
I hope that we touched base on everything we needed to talk to. If not, it'll probably surface at some
It'll come back.
point. Yeah, no matter what. So, yeah, that's that. That was a wonderful talk, Alicia.
Yeah, thanks so much, and thanks to our audience who listened to us. Hopefully, if someone they know wants to hear us, they can share us, they can like us, they can subscribe to us, and if they have any questions, they know where to find us on Instagram.
Where do we find you?
Alicia Keeker 3.
I'm not going to try to spell your name again like last time.
Where do they find you?
You can find me at Jeff in Motion 2 underscores.
2 underscores. All right, Jeff, we will see you in the next episode.